In a bid to address the foreign exchange issue of the country and to ensure a steady supply of fuel, the Ministry of Power and Energy entered into a contract with United Petroleum Australia Private Limited recently. Solidifying the company's entry to the local market, the agreement was inked on the 22nd of February by the Secretary to the Ministry of Power and Energy, Dr. Sulakshana Jayawardena, on behalf of the Government of Sri Lanka, and Eddie Hirsch on behalf of United Petroleum Australia in his capacity as the owner of the company. Under this agreement, the Australian-owned petroleum retailer and importer has been assigned 150 fuel stations across the country, with approval further granted to construct 50 new fuel stations in strategic locations. United Petroleum Australia Private Limited, a prominent petroleum trading organisation in Australia with over 500 fuel stations in the country, has diversified its operations outside the Australian subcontinent for the first time with this venture. Accordingly, facilitating its operations in Sri Lanka, United Petroleum Australia has established a local entity named United Petroleum Lanka Private Limited. Dr. Prabhat Samarasinghe, a former board member of Sipetco and a respected professional in the petroleum industry, has been appointed the director and CEO of the company. Issuing a statement on this expansion, he emphasized that as a billion-dollar company prioritizing quality, safety, and environmental standards, United Petroleum aims to introduce best practices to the local retail petroleum market and enhance the quality of products and services to its customers. This development, meanwhile, comes after the ministry explored various strategies to overcome the challenges posed by the foreign exchange crisis and thus guarantee a continuous fuel supply to consumers. In March last year, the Cabinet of Ministers granted approval to award licenses to China's Sinopec, Australia's United Petroleum, and RM Parks of the USA, in collaboration with multinational oil and gas company Shell plc, to enter the fuel retail market in Sri Lanka.